Hi everyone, so this week is week 49 in my Project Life album, and so this was actually a pretty fun week in life, not exactly a fun week in scrapping, I guess. Really tongue-tied today. Okay, so this was a fun week because I went to Canada for the second time, and my friend and I went up to Stevenston, I still don't remember how to say it, but it's in Richmond, and it's a little south of Vancouver. It's between Vancouver and the border, but it's over on the coast, and it's where, if you guys watch Once Upon a Time, it's where Storybrooke was filmed, and a lot of the businesses still have Storybrooke themed things, just like in and around the businesses. And so you'll be able to see the photos in a little bit. But yeah, so this was a fun week. Okay, so now I'm just going through all my receipts and things that I want to use in this week's spread. And yeah, and so I'm going to show you guys a map of Storybrooke. And so this is what it actually looks like when you go there. And so when we drove, I was like, oh, I'm totally having a fangirl moment, because you drive onto the street and it looks pretty much just like it would be if you drove into the, like on TV and stuff. And so yeah, that's pretty cool. And so we also went and saw the Hard Rock Casino, which is not in the same area, but it's still in Vancouver, so we figured we might as well stop and check it out. And so I got this postcard, and so in the past, I used to collect postcards for no good reason, and then maybe sometimes mail it to myself, I don't know. And so I usually, but before I started doing that, I used to have a ton, and still do have a ton of blank postcards from places that I visited, but I just don't know what to do with those postcards. And so now that I've started Project Life, I've kind of cut back on purchasing postcards, and I only buy a few here and there. I still buy maps and stuff because I love those, but I only buy a couple here and there, and I put them in my scrapbook. And so that's why I actually cut it down to fit my scrapbook page, because I don't care about mailing it or whatever anymore. It's just something that I get to include in my scrapbook. And let's see, and so the core kit that I'm using this week is the Happy Edition, and of course this is Project Life by Becky Higgins. And so I'm just trying to find a card to put behind this envelope, and I will be putting my receipts in this envelope once I get them all scanned and photocopied. But I'm just trying to find a card to put behind it. And so now these cards are the chalkboard edition from We Are Memory Keepers, and I love this set. And so I'm trying to find one that's simple enough to go behind the envelope. And so since you only see the corners and the bottom, that middle part doesn't really matter. And now I'm going through to find my little 3 or 4 cards for to put behind my other little trinkets and stuff. I don't know where my inspiration came from for these colors. I have no clue. I was just decided I wanted to use the Happy Kit, and he ended up with the purple and green. I don't know why. So the end of this week was Easter, and so I just included this little candy wrapper, this little M&M's candy wrapper that has them dressed up as bunny ears. And let's see, in this Olive Garden coaster, my friend and I, because we went to Canada on Saturday, and then on Sunday we went to Olive Garden. Without even realizing that it was Easter, 'cause we tried to go shopping to a couple places like Target and stuff, but we're like, why are they closed? And then we realized it was Easter. So yeah, that was fun. Alright, so these stickers, I don't think you can really tell so much in this video, but these stickers are, they have a map pattern on them, so they're pretty fun. I got these from Joann's, just, you know, normal, no sales. Well, I had a coupon, but it wasn't like it was on sale or anything. But yeah, these are pretty fun. These are just normal American Crafts stickers, and they are chipboard, I believe. Alright, and now you guys get to watch me struggle putting these stickers back in the sheet, because they just did not want to work with me. Almost there. I think I gave up trying to do it in front of the camera and put it away. Okay. Now continuing with my title card here. Now I'm grabbing all of the stickers and things that I want to use on the spread just to see what I can use for my title card. So one weird thing is that I love travel themed stickers and journaling cards and all that stuff. I love anything that's travel themed, but for some reason it's so hard for me to use the travel themed stuff even during a travel spread. And so I have a bunch of things that I wanted to use but just could not find a way to use them. I don't know, it's just weird. Alright, so I'm just date stamping my title card like I normally do. And this, the date stamp I have is one of those, it's one of those Amy Tangerine date stamps that has phrases on one side and then the date on the other side. I don't use the phrases that often just because I like to save space. Alright, so now I'm trying to figure out, I wanted to put something beneath the date stamp, but I couldn't find anything that would fit. So I'm just going through all of my stickers and things to see what I can put there. And then finally I decided to use these rub-ons after I eliminated the arrow. Alright, so these rub-ons I've never used before. I have used rub-ons in the past and they are tricky and annoying when you don't get it right, but this time it actually worked out for me. And so I decided to put "The Journey Begins" after I broke my little car cart in half, which was sad, but oh well. And so the tricky thing about rub-ons, I don't know if you guys have used them before, but the tricky thing about rub-ons is that if you even put any type of pressure on the other portions without even like, you know, actually rubbing them on, if you just put pressure on it, they will stick. And so this time I was hoping, you know, that I put the little pieces down there just in case it stuck on the paper. I didn't want it to stick on my title card. But it actually turned out perfectly because I knew what not to do this time. And so I actually did not get any of the other pieces on on anything else. I did get one little dot from that memories section, but it's still as perfect as it could be. There you go. I was getting rid of that dot. So then now I wanted to put something else in that corner where I had the heart, but then I didn't necessarily want the heart now because I wanted something else. And so I decided to go with this little puffy sticker with a camera with a heart on it, and it's from Freckled Fawn. Oh, and those rub-ons, I believe, are Me and My Big Ideas. And so I don't know if you guys see what my photos are about here. So this week I dyed my hair for the first time ever. Well, I modeled for a friend in beauty school a couple years ago, and she tried to give me purple highlights, but since my hair was so dark it didn't turn out, so I don't really count that time. But other than that, this is pretty much my first time actually dyeing my hair. And I went for a red ombre, and so the card in the middle has my inspiration, and then this card that I'm working on now is the before and during photos, and then the card beneath the envelope, that one is my final. And the business card is a card is a business card of the girl that dyed my hair. And so I wanted to make sure to include her in my scrapbook. And then the picture above that is a picture of my lunch from Chipotle, and they wrote my name on the container in cursive, and I thought it was super cute, so I had to take a picture of that. And so these stickers, I've been trying my best to use them as much as possible because I think they're super cute, but yet at the same time they're just so hard for me to use, and I don't know why. And so I tried to use one, or I did use one, and then I included these little puffy stickers. And I don't know, it didn't look right to me. It still doesn't look right to me now, but I just did what I could with this. And then I used this little tab on the bottom, which of course I didn't like the way it looked, and so I ended up covering the whole bottom with washi. Which still looks weird to me, but whatevs. And so this washi that I'm using is from We Are Memory Keepers, and it comes in a 2-pack. And so I couldn't figure out if I just wanted to do half the page or the whole thing. I think I just ended up with the half. And then I add another puffy sticker to the end of that. Then we're going to add one more puffy sticker, or some kind of sticker, I don't know. And then these ones are American Crafts, and I got them from Tuesday Morning. Oh, and those little, the little watermelon and strawberry, those are both from Freckled Fawn. And this one is from Freckled Fawn as well. And I actually don't even attach the envelope to the card. I just use the paper clip to keep it on there. So now I'm gonna go and round most of my photos. Or maybe not. Maybe just the one. I don't know. And so I'm trying to keep up with the whole decorate every card routine. Sometimes it's just difficult. Okay, and these little washi strips are from Me and My Big Ideas, I think. I got them at the Portland Planner Party. One thing I don't like about these washi strips is that they aren't, the hearts and things aren't placed, the pattern of the hearts are not placed correctly, I guess you could say it. And so whenever you pull off the piece of washi, the hearts are like cut in half and stuff, and it's just, I don't know, it's not cool, but you gotta just use it, you know? And then these puffy stickers are Amy Tangerine, and I've had these for a long time. And when I say long, I mean like 2 years. It's not like super long, but it's like 2 years maybe. Okay, and I'm just gonna go through all my stuff and make sure everything's placed down and they have decorations on them, and yeah. Okay, so now working with this one, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it. So I'm trying to go through all my stickers and things. Put one on the left one like that, and the right one on the right. Alrighty, so I really wanted to use this geotag. I think I left it there, I'm not sure, but I kept moving around so many times that it just would not, it just blended in too much on this card. Alright, and then this photo is a selfie of me, selfie of me. That's funny. So it's a selfie from my trip to Vancouver. And then the one on the top that I was working with earlier, that one's from school. And we were just having one of our waxing sessions, and then the other one was the drive home. And so this business card here is from, I think it's called Shady Island or something like that. And it's where we had lunch. And the photo next to it is what I had for lunch, this one right here, and it is a clam chowder bread bowl, but it's like not the white clam chowder, but it's like the other version, I can't remember, but it was really good, really good, and it made me like super full, but it was really good. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with this card. Like I said, I'm just having difficulty sometimes trying to decorate every single piece. But I need to be able to use up my supplies and stuff, so. And so for here, I wanted to decorate this card, but I couldn't figure out how to do it, and so I ended up moving the heart around a bit until I finally got it right. And then this photo is a photo I took later of all my souvenirs and things that I got during this trip. The shoes and stuff I got from Target before we even went to Vancouver, but it was pretty much the same weekend. And then I got some shot glasses and magnets and stuff from Hard Rock Casino and little shops and things. Alright, so here's how it turned out. And I added a few things here and there. I added my maps and stuff in a 6x12 sheet. And then these are the photos from the town. See, that's the clock tower. And then, you know, all the little things from the town. And then here, I think I added a couple things, moved things around from what I showed you. Alright. And then here is the right side. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you did. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!